Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. We're playing Green Cities and immediately there's craziness going on over here. So let me pause the game, have a quick look where the issues are coming from. So we've got traffic coming in, all the traffic coming in. No. Traffic going this way. And that way, coming in, going this way, going around here, going around back that way, and then, ooh, so basically they're just getting stuck in this loop, so they're not actually getting across to the other side. What I think I should then do, because they're also starting to get stuck on this one. Okay, and then they're coming in from this side and getting stuck on this one. So we clearly need more accessibility to this side over here. Yeah, so they're getting stuck to get in on this side over here. That is a bit of a bummer. Yeah, so accessibility between this side and that side is not very good. I thought this one would cover the biggest of the problems, but I guess not. So what I'll do, I think I will, and cutting across here might not be the best because this area could get quite busy onto this area here. What we could do is actually maybe cut an interim one on this side, so that'll get traffic to come this way and up here too. What is this? This is actually probably the most appropriate spot. We'll just continue this one straight up here. And how will we actually do that? I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop this a little. It seems like it's a little bit higher than it necessarily should be. So if we drop it like that, so that looks like it's a much smoother piece of the puzzle. And that one, yeah, that looks a little bit funny though. We raise this, ooh. Anyway, there we go. I don't want to mess with that too much, but we've dropped that one a little bit. What I'm thinking we need to do is actually tie it in on that side. So we run one through here, and I'm kind of thinking just a quick one way. That operation is a one way. We might, what I think I'll do is I'll actually use whatever we've got going on over here, the 3-lane bus with bike. And what I'll do is I'll have to start raising that up straight away. 6, cut across there. Will that cut across in a manner that looks decent? I'm not sure. Okay, maybe we'll let's raise this just a tad. And apologies if this isn't quite what you were after, but we're trying to sort out our, yeah, so this is not great. The fact that we're bridging bridge over here is obviously not ideal. So please, if we, so let's 15, right? Let's do, so if we do that and we tie it in over there, yeah, that's okay. That is going to be okay. I just need to swap that around, so let's turn that around. At the same time I want to just pop this up just a little bit more, something like that, and then this one just a little bit more. Yeah, it's kind of okay. But now the problem we're going to have is getting this back down. So what I'm thinking is we probably need to have it twist a little bit. So let's do. So straight down there. Can that work? Man, I don't think that could work. Can it work? How does that look? No, that's crazy. That's never gonna work. That'll never work. So what I'm thinking we should do actually is let's what's going on? So let's get rid of this and let's bend this thing. Well, give me this one, or the one it is. And first things first, let's actually cross it over the top here. And now let's see about dropping that down. Into something like that, right? So that gives us an arrangement like so. And what we'll do over here is we will just loop that around. So what I'll do is I'm gonna take this one out and that one out. I'm gonna grab the standard two lane one way, and I am going to do that. Right, so that's in there. At the same time we will upgrade this one in that direction, and we will do the same thing over here. So now we'll feed this in there. There'll be a much better movement of traffic straight all the way from that side into this side. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to be much better. We'll grab this one. We'll do the rest of the upgrades over here. So that is actually allowing us a little bit of movement in there. I'm going to do at the same time do the upgrade all the way through here. And I am thinking we should probably upgrade that one. I don't know if that's required just yet. I think let's have a look. Let's see how that goes. I'm truly hoping that's going to flow. My concern is still with a lot of traffic coming in here, but we've given them an extra option right there, which is not pretty. It's by no means pretty at this point in time, but it has got a lot of interesting appeal to it. Okay, so let's the other thing I wanted to talk about is that I tweaked the braiding here a little bit. So I've made the braiding look a little bit better. Over here, line merges and ends, that one over there, get through there. So basically, coming from this, what the hell is going on over here? Oh, it's all... Oh, that bridge is pretty... I'll get back to that now. Okay, so from here, in order to get to the roundabout, you have to go in here, onto the service road. The service road feeds you into this general area. Okay, then you can either come back, if you're coming from this area, you can come back onto the highway, or you flow into here, and then you can connect to the rest of the city. So you can come this way or that way or that way. Yeah. And from this side we have an access point onto here, so but you can also extend, and then you cut across and go in here and enter this side of the city, and that's over the top of people exiting the city area and wanting to go onto the highway. But from here they can also split to go in back on this side or back to the highway. And from here then they also have the access point over there. And to be honest, we could have done a similar arrangement where we fed all of these together into a service road that then gets out all the way over here, instead of doing this braid over here. But I kind of like it. I'm not too fond of how we're breaking off over here, but I think in general it's okay. So this is traffic trying to go this way and then getting stuck over here to get in there. So the question that I kind of have myself is, maybe what we should do is we should do two one-ways. One way this way, one way that way. Yeah, maybe we should do some basic one-ways just to help this out a little bit. So give me another one-way. maybe just the 2 lane for now. Yeah, so as you can obviously see, I just kind of love doing my working on my traffic solutions. And then on this one we will do it. Ooh, and there was some bus stuff that we're obviously getting problematic. I'll have to redo the buses then, or shall I do it down that way, and actually this one we go up there, so now they have to kind of keep going that way to get there. Okay, so now everything is, let's see if we can get everything moving again. For some of these I am most certainly thinking we need some signals. So signals in there. Ooh, this one doesn't need a signal. Yeah, take out that signal, we don't need that. This one needs a signal, and this one would need a signal. Okay, so hopefully we can get stuff to move again. Yeah, the problem is this, right? If we... the problem well and truly is this movement that we've got going on. Anyway, I'm gonna give it just a little bit to see if things start working. Wow, look how busy that is. People well and truly want to get from the one side to the other side. They definitely want to do that. Yeah, this is working a lot better now. But I'm still not quite fond of what we've got going on over here, and I'm kind of thinking maybe we should do this as a one-way arrangement, and similarly over here do that as a one-way arrangement. But we will see. Maybe maybe what we need is just a few more. Yeah, so what I'm not liking is this, and I'm kind of wondering if we shouldn't do... what could be interesting is if we do that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? In order to resolve all of these issues, I'm going to grab, so let's pause the game one more time. I'm going to grab this. We're going to upgrade actually into that direction. Oh, sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll get back to that. Okay, and in there, and now, is that one way already? Can't be. This can't be one way because we've got some... that is almost interesting. Oh, that's one way this way. So really that shouldn't be. Okay, so no, that's not what's going to happen. If anything, we're going to feed it in here. So go back to whatever arrangement we did have over here, which is I think just a standard 2-lane. So let's just do that, standard 2-lane. I'm going to do standard 2-lane over there. So that does feed this one, which I will actually upgrade. So let me grab this, and now we'll upgrade this one. Right? Yeah. Upgrade that through there. No parking on here. So how will we do that? That feeds it out that way. That's fine. I think that's okay for now. The other one that I'm thinking we should do is probably add this one. We'll see how the one ways go. We will see. Ooh, something's happened over here. Okay. What the hell is up with that? Cannot upgrade this? Something's weird's going on over there. It's a little bit wonky. Okay, so if we make all of that move, so now no one's coming back up here. Now we should be able to see the flow of traffic over here do their thing. and we'll also see some traffic go up that way. These guys will wrap around here. I think everything will start moving again now, so I'm going to give that a little bit. Interesting. So we've gotten that. I should start filling in some of this. We're not getting tons of action over here. I don't want, so potentially you will use that one to wrap around, and what I'll just do is I'm just going to do the basic one way up here, and I'm getting very gun-ho happy, trigger happy on the one ways, but I really need I really need this to be flowing. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. And I think what I'll do yeah, so since there's a lot, are we getting everybody to move? Oh man. Traffic is a nightmare. I fixed this one pretty well. All of this is working. Even the problematic section over here is no problem anymore. I fixed all of that. There's a lot of death hanging around. I did have a comment in my I had a comment on this on the previous episode, or not the previous one, but on one of the episodes, asking for a diverging diamond interchange, a DDI, along these service roads, because we're not allowing people to get to the other side, and that is done on purpose. I don't. If you go and have a look with highway connections over long distances, you have interchanges that allows all access points, right? So maybe we're going to allow all access over here, maybe in the future to come to the other side or somewhere over here, but you definitely don't have multiple access points going everywhere. That is definitely problematic. So you don't do that. But I do like the DDI. Actually, I had a project in which I proposed a DDI on one of the road upgrades in Western Australia, and well, it never got implemented, but it was a good project to work on. I'm a big fan of the DDI in general as an arrangement. Generally, the roads authorities are not such big fans of that, because they feel it is a little bit non-standard and not the kind of stuff that they want to or they think it's got a safety concern. So there's a lot of arguments for the safety concern of the DDI. I don't generally subscribe to the safety concern arguments, but yeah, people do say that it is a bit of an issue. I'm going to upgrade this one, or there is an argument for the issue. I don't agree with it, but there are arguments for the issue. I'm going to upgrade this one to do that, so that there is the ability to move down this way, but this actually gives us the ability to have multiple lanes go through there. So give me that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that as an arrangement. Okay, so this is going to be better. This is buses only, so I'm not sure if the bus can do its thing over there. Give me my restrictions over here. So give me my intersection junction restrictions over here. No pedestrians on this side, please. Let's stick the pedestrians to the other sides, just so we can try and keep this one flowing. I'm also not going to allow pedestrians over there. I'm going to have pedestrians do this as a movement across, just so that I can try and keep this flowing a little bit. And if I go to over here, you guys need to definitely wait. Okay, that's good stuff. Now we're going to see some movement. I'm hoping we're going to see some more action. I don't like this, man. Something here is not quite right. Also grab me this thing. I just want to make sure that we do that as an arrangement. So now, what's happening over here? It's signal to signal. Oh, junction restrictions. Give me my restrictions again over here. I don't want any of that. So no one walking across there. Need to keep that flowing. How's all of this working? Is it working or not? See, this is the one thing that pisses me off a little bit. Instead of using the entire stretch, now because they want to turn left here, even though all the lanes turn left, for some reason they'd rather make their move over here instead of making the turn on that side, which is something I'm not a big fan of. Again, over here we're not using half all the movement. I'll have to come back and look at some of this a little bit more. I think I've got the main issue sorted. So what's going on over here? Can you not get to where you want to go? Unbunching in progress. That's okay. Okay, all of this is moving, right? There's no more problems on this side. Well, not sure. Maybe we just don't have enough of the crematorium action going on. We've got some movement across here. This is really not taking a lot of action. This side is still pretty much clogged. Yeah, maybe that's not the greatest. Maybe what we should do, is go back to what we had. So let's just do standard, right? Let's just do the standard. Okay, so now they can actually come all the way through also, because what I want to make sure we do, and actually I'm going to get rid of this and have these guys wait for this. So let me grab this again and let's make sure we get this guy to go straight through potentially. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that out and I am going to do that. So that we keep everything flowing. So now no one, we've cleared it up. So now only this is going to be a problem, is it? What are you doing? Waiting for someone? Crazy. Yeah, this isn't quite working out for us. But there's a fair bit of traffic. But I think we've got the traffic a little bit more under control now. All we need to do is make sure that we get these guys sorted out. So they're not quite wanting to make this move. They would rather come all the way down here to make that one. Okay, all of that's working, it seems. All of that is working, it seems. I think maybe we'll get this resolved. Maybe. Everybody's still seemingly thinking that this is a good route to travel. Which is kind of okay. I don't mind it. So please don't just do that. What I want to make sure we do is oh yeah, but you have to do that turn. Only use this one. What are these guys doing? Waiting for a green light or something? Yeah, there they go. Wow, look at all those bikes. How's that for a green city? Yeah, and it's a pretty much downhill over there. These guys are having a hell of a time. Oh, watch the bus. Oh, and the car. Oh, and the people. Oh man, look at that. That is pretty insane busy. That excellent. That was quite fun. Okay, so what else? we didn't do much on this episode apart from work on this traffic, and we still haven't got still have not resolved it, but I think we're actually getting there in terms of resolving it. I just don't like what I'm seeing over here. Can we fix that somehow? Just go back to this. That's better. Now let's put that back. Oops, no, put that one in there. Why does it do that? I don't like. So it's kind of done that. Maybe if I do this and I up it a little. It's still an issue. Still an issue over there. This is resolving itself. I think we've resolved it. I think that's fine. Okay, so let's, just before we end this episode, let's quickly fill in some more stuff. So this area is certainly quite busy, but I think we've resolved it now with a nice one-way system that feeds into a one-way system over here. And the question that might be good to add is, maybe what we'll do is we'll add a one-way system in here as well. So what I'm thinking is maybe, actually what I'll do is I'll do this one like so, and then we'll do that, right, so that we've got the main movements working out quite well. In an arrangement like this, what we will need is actually a separate bus signal. In both of these arrangements, what we'll need is a separate bus signal. What we could do is we could actually allow that one to go through. So let me quickly do that. We'll allow this one to go through. Okay, over here we're allowing that one to turn. Actually, what we'll do is we'll turn both of them. Ooh. No. We'll do that, right, as an arrangement. And then this one can go either way. So that's okay. That's fine. So what we need to do is I need to have a quick look at this. This has to be a signalized arrangement, and that is a signalized arrangement. But what I'll need to do is I'll need to do a timed traffic light, set up a timed traffic light, and that's for buses and bikes. So buses, okay, yeah, so add a step. We say buses and bikes and no one else, and that's just like a 5 second, 10 second. Okay, add a junction. Now add the step, and let's say add another step. So now you guys are red and you guys go green, and you actually need to have probably about not 120 seconds, probably 25 seconds, maybe not that much, maybe 20 seconds. We add that step, and we add one more step in which we stop this one, and we do that, and we say, yeah, you're just gonna have like 10 seconds over there, and say add, and start that light for me, please. So we've got a safe arrangement whereby everybody can do their moves. I want to do the same thing over here. So because we've got, let me explain that a little bit, because we've got the buses and bikes on a lane that's on the side, and they would want to turn to the left across all traffic, they need their own signal to be able to do that, right? And then we stop that signal, and we allow these guys, and they go in all directions, right? So that's a very good move over there. Similar thing we'll do over here. So let's set up a timed traffic light over here. We'll add a step. First step is buses and bikes. Okay, do your move. That's fine. We'll add that step. The next one we'll add another step. Now we're going to switch these guys off. We're going to give these guys the green, and we'll say, yeah, that's fine. Actually, let's just leave it with that 10, and we'll add another step. We'll make that one red, and we'll make that one green, and we'll add that one, and we say start. So now the movements are being allowed. all of the movement. So now easily these guys can cut across that way. One thing that I'm not quite liking is the bikes going whenever they want. What? Time traffic lights, click on the node to remove. Okay, yeah, my bad. Hang on. Yes, so what's going on here? Now that's green. Yeah, so the bikes just keep going. They don't actually listen to the signal at all. Yeah, something's not quite right. That's fine. I think that's okay. Let's get out of here. So that should be working. We should have resolved this one. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. No traffic whatsoever. Since we've resolved the big issues over here. Oh, the one thing that I want to do is I want to add the same time traffic light things over here maybe. Oh, there is no yeah, that definitely needs a traffic light. So anyway, let's get back to basics. Let's add the signals in here and in there, and I'll time these traffic lights, and actually I want to add them together. So let's set up time traffic lights. Add the first step. The first step is going to be buses and bicycles, and buses and bicycles, right? And that's fine. Let's just add it like that. Okay, we'll add another step. Now it's not buses or buses and bicycles. Now it's going to be just the general traffic through here. Okay, that's good. Now we'll add another step, which is going to be this. Oops, add a step please. Now we're going to switch that one to red, and it'll be this one and probably that one. Okay, add a step and add another step, and take that one out, take that one out, switch this one back on and switch that one on, and say add, and let's start the operation. Okay, I'm hoping that does its trick. So now buses and bikes doing its thing. Now it's everybody else making their turns into all kinds of directions. Keep flowing, keep flowing, keep flowing. Stop. Now it's these guys doing their moves. Nice, that's working well. Now it's the other guys making their moves. And again with the bikes doing whatever they want. Yeah, things look a little bit funny. I think it's because of the short distances we've got going on over here. We might have to fix this a little bit at some point. Okay, but all of that seems to be working. The queues here are not too big. I would, however, very much like these to actually make a little bit more use of more of the lanes. Over here we are starting to see lane usage picking up. I don't like the bicycles, man. The bicycles are doing funny things. So now look at that. It's green for the bikes, but they're doing whatever they want. Now again they're not doing anything, and now when these guys go, still not doing anything, and then when these guys go, have a look, now they go. So what the hell is up with that? So I don't know, don't quite get it. Don't quite get it, but it's working. Now it is actually working. It seems to work very well now. Excellent. Good stuff. So guys, that was an episode of pure traffic maneuvering. pure solving of traffic gridlock in a fairly congested environment. Ooh, this guy doesn't have any water. Let's pop him pop in some water over here so that that guy does have water, and then I will call that the end of the episode, and I will see you in the next one. I'm ExactChaos. This has been Cities Skylines Exactly. As always, if you have some questions, please leave them in the comments. If you have some suggestions, do the same, and I will catch you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.